Hi guys. So I wanted to do a video on this game called Z End. It's a zombie survival build PvP PvE kind of game. It's been released on Steam the 14th of September 2021 for £14 49 pence. I think that's what I paid for it anyway. But yeah, I gave it a bad review because I didn't feel it was worth that price compared to the many other zombie games that I have for less. So I spoke out, basically gave my review. Let me read my review actually, so you get a gist of what I was saying. And I said, this was posted on the 16th of September at 8:17. At that point, I think I did have a few conversations with the developer, but I can't really bring those up because, well, he's banned me from the community. So basically, I said I'm going to be honest about the game. There is not much to it. I have over 900 plus games and an extensive knowledge in survival games, and this game, for its current price, is just not worth it for what it offers. There is there is a need for a crafting bench that makes campfire wood, slab, and some other useless thing. And there is a problem with the coding, spawning of items like a car stuck in a barn. There's a picture here I can show you to show you that. And where is it? This is not the only factor. Cannot create weapons. You cannot create even the simplest thing like a pickaxe or, a hatchet or, a spear, like a wooden spear. You can't create anything to defend yourself. Uh, there's no non-hand combat. For instance, as soon as you come up against a zombie and you have no weapon, you're dead. You can run away, fair enough. You can try and get away and whatever, but to try to kill that zombie, you can't kill it because basically you don't have any way of defending yourself. You can't make a simple hatchet. You have to find the stuff that you have to find the stuff in order to survive, basically. You can't even, I don't even want to go into it. So anyway, honestly, it's not really worth its price as of now, with the updates being minor and having no direction to the game. And I stand by that. I seriously stand by that. The Okay, so he's more concerned. The developer is more concerned with throwing in something like a campfire or mushroom soup that gives you a stamina buff, which is good, but I don't think that's what's needed right now. You need the basic foundations. How are you chopping wood? Oh, you have to find the axe. What? So I can't make a simple hatchet? No. How do I defend against myself against zombies? You can't. Why? You have to go out there and you have to find the guns and the weapons and stuff. So if you do see a zombie, you're basically dead. Uh, you Anyway. So I want to improve. I want it to improve, but that is entirely dependent on how enthusiastic and determined the developer is. He's not really enthusiastic. Doesn't really care what the community thinks, right? To be blatantly honest, he doesn't like you to speak out or give constructive criticism. He finds it, offensive and it impedes his development. Basically, he doesn't want you to speak out against the game. I'm going to change my review soon if I don't see more progress. However, I'm not going to get a refund. And the reason for that is I actually would have if I didn't spend so much time trying to craft a workbench. Trust me, I spent a long time trying to craft this workbench thinking, oh, well, we'll craft the workbench then we can make a hatchet. No. I know a lot of single indie developers and can tell you they use a lot of almost the identical system, but have a better representation. Now, I posted these links. I think this might have been the reason why he banned me. If that's the case, that's fair enough, I suppose. But at the end of the day, I'm just making it known because he wasn't listening to me. So yeah, we have Keep Up Survival. This game is very well, well done. You've got, you've got all the basic things that you need to craft and whatever. You know, this game is really good compared to that game. Survival Africa. Now this one is even better, and the reason why I say that is because this developer has been consistent on his updates, very consistent. We could, in fact, we can see all the updates here. Look, so we have September the 20th. Yeah, which I didn't thumbs up. I don't know why I didn't do that. We got Monday, August the 30th. August the 30th, yeah. We have August the 10th. This is when he was implementing the car. We have August 1st. We have July the 27th. Do you see where I'm going? We have July the 27th. And all these updates are not small updates, by the way. We have July the 20th. I could go on. But this game has everything that other game has, and some, because it has basically, it has the car in it. That's the most recent update. You can craft basic pickaxe and stuff. You can craft all those things. You can craft everything. You can craft weapons. And this is using a similar setup as the other game that we're talking about. Is ZEE Survival. So I read to the developer who sees this, please do not take offense, which he did, but understand that there needs to be a lot more done in the game, and you should not have released this early, which I still think he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have released it this early. It's mostly negative now. If he would have held back, got some testers together, got some feedback, you know, and suggestions, things that would actually benefit the game. If he would have done that and then released it he could have released it for £20, let alone $14.99. I mean $14.49. Sorry. Do not take offense. Understand that there needs to be more done in the game. You should not have released it this early, as people will judge the game by these and other titles standard, which they will. And look at the price range. See the price range? Very similar. And people judge the game by these standards and other standards, and of yet, I think you have a bit more to get on par. He has a lot more to get on par. Not a bit, a lot, because after recently checking out these other two titles and seeing what they offer now and what they've done in terms of progression, this guy, he hasn't even hit the surface. He hasn't even scratched the surface. Also, I've been banned for giving my opinion, which I have. I have been banned. I can't post pictures. I can't do anything. And then I put, still do not recommend. This was on the 27th of the 9th. Can't even fight without a weapon. This is when I got really frustrated, because I was running everywhere with nothing but hands, and I couldn't use my hands to defend myself. I couldn't do nothing. Couldn't craft a weapon. A medic pack weighs more than 20 kg. Yeah, there was a medic pack that weighs 20 kg. That's just stupid. And this game is a joke. I still think it's a joke. And just for you, I will now show you some gameplay. Let's get into it. I'll show you what I'm having to deal with here. So I do have a game loaded. Let's load that. Just so I can give you a angle on what is going on in the game. Okay, so here we are. I found some trousers and jeans in a place up the road there. We're gonna go this way. If I remember, there was a town nearby. Looks like the town's disappeared though. Back that way. Get back that way actually. Yeah, it is. Here's another interesting fact. So this is jogging forward. As you can see, it's very sturdy. You know, so it's like. And watch this. This is running backwards. Is it me or does that seem faster? Try again. Backwards. Yeah. Okay. That was something I saw. Now, if I was in the community, I could have pointed that out to him, but I'm not in the community. So, you know, here's something else that's interesting. So out of the whole community, we got complete negative reviews in the whole community. The whole community, let's see if we can go back. Yeah. In the whole community, there's only recently one positive review. And this guy likes all his posts and keeps bigging him up, Mr. Holrick, saying this game is a lot of fun, driving over the zombies in a big open map, and there's a lot of loot to find. There isn't. The devs are working hard on this game with 10 updates so far, with fixes and a big city to find. There's also great weather effects in the game, which I'll agree on. There is actually good weather effects in there. And they just added mushroom soup, which gives you a stamina buff. It lets you keep sprinting for a short time. So yes, I do recommend this game with more stuff on the way. The dev said there's a helicopter plan for later. I don't recommend shit. No. I'm doing that. I'm not doing that out of sourness. I'm doing it because I'm being 100% transparent with you guys. It's not ready. The negative reviews, mine's here. This guy says, can only say one thing about this game. Search for Survival Game Kit V2 on the Unreal Engine Marketplace. So let's do that. Let's actually do that. Let's go to Unreal Market. We'll go here. And he says to type in Survival Game Kit V2. And Survival Game Kit V2, this one. So yeah, this one is actually used a lot by a lot of developers, but everything they tend to use in it is kind of like, how do you call it? It's placeholders. Placeholders. He doesn't have these icons, or has he? He does actually, yeah. He's used those icons. He's just stylized them a bit more, put some numbers next to them. Same toolbar thing there. I think everything's probably going to be the same. But you don't have, yeah, you don't have pickaxes. I haven't seen a pickaxe. Can't craft a pickaxe. But anyway, I never really, I don't get too negative on people who use marketplace stuff, because at the end of the day, they're there for a reason. They're there to give you the instruments you need to make your game. And as far as I'm concerned, as long as it's some way down the line, you're going to change stuff and make it your own, then I don't see there being a problem. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. So we're running into this little, let's say, village. Not really a town, is it? The name is Rupkin. I don't know. I don't speak Russian, but I think it is Russian. We have lots of these vehicles here with no loot. Looting them. You can't loot them. Talking about weather effects, here we go. We're seeing it rain now. If you look carefully, you can see the volumetric clouds there. It's volumetric clouds. So yeah, there's no loot in any of the vehicles. You can't loot anything. They're just there. You know, I don't know why. As you can see over there, there's some undead. I can't run by them, because the second I run by them, they'll chase me, and I don't have any weapons. Can't defend myself. Like I said, look, there is no non-hand combat. So let's go in this building here. Open the door, you just walk into it. Don't actually push it. The loot is never in the things. Like for instance, there's no loot in this. I can't interact with this. I can interact with this. There's the loot. Find the loot on top of things. They're not putting things. Like I said, you can't open the door either. You just walk into it, which is very lazy. See this t-shirt here? Can't turn it into material or anything. Oh, there's a mundane coming. So yeah, there's no looting of things. You just pick things up. Hopefully I'll be able to get past this. So yeah, I can't defend myself. I'm just gonna have to run away from him. Hopefully I'll find something in here. What's this? It's a pan. What if I can use this as a weapon? Nope. Nope. So yeah, like I said, can't defend myself. Yet zombies can attack you and they don't have weapons, but you can't attack them when you don't have weapons. There's a backpack. Oh, no space. Drop this. There's no space. I'll just equip it then. Okay, let's see. An apple there, or a potato. It's just lazy. Put loot on top of things. It's just ugly and boring. And for the price that you're paying, really and truly, it's not worth it. It really isn't. There's so many fucking games out there you can get that will give you a lot more. I've seen these double doors in many things, withstand survival mainly. I feel it's a shame that you can't interact with it and actually go out onto the balcony. Like, oh no. This copy paste thing that developers seem to do, I don't like it. It's really getting boring now. You know? It's so freaking boring. It's unfortunate because, you know, I'm a survival game. I love survival games. And it's nice to see something great. I'll just put those up. Can't equip just like that. You have to actually throw them away in it. Like that. And search. Don't see anything. Just X out. It does have a nice system. I think you can rotate. Let me just check. Yeah, you can rotate. So you got that kind of Tarkov style. But yeah, you can't loot things. Like, how many times have I seen this asset? And you can't interact with it. Nobody goes above and beyond. It kind of just, yeah, let me just copy and paste, put that there. This building, we've seen it so many times. Yeah, it just becomes boring. There's no actual music in the game if you notice, so it's just effects. That becomes boring too. The pan. So it's very repetitive in terms of loot. As you've seen so far, I have not come across one weapon. That still means I have to outrun the undead. Maybe there'll be a weapon in here. Oh, there's that toolbox thing. Like, pick it up anyway, but there's no need for it. Another potato. And as you see, there is still no weapon. Oh, there's a pot. I can't use that as a weapon either. Shirt there. It's not actually a shirt, it's a top. You know, you can't even turn the shirts into cloth. Like, that would be cool. You can't even do that. I've just added this shirt. You know, let's just put something here. It doesn't give you any pockets or anything, even though it has pockets. It doesn't add as an inventory item. More scrap. Yeah, it's just bullets there. It's lacking. This is pretty much it. You'll be doing this a lot. Running from house to house, trying to get loot. With no weapons. You know, can't climb over fences, there's no parkour in there or anything. £14.99, guys, come on. £14.49, sorry, corrected. £14.49. There's not much you can do. Doesn't offer anything new in terms of gameplay. Is that a grenade there? See if we can throw that grenade there. Oh my god, the grenades are junk. There's no explosion animation. It just goes bang. Oh, this game is a joke. I mean, it looks nice. Let's be real. It looks nice. Look at the quality of the rain effects and the puddle. It looks nice. It does look nice. But it doesn't offer anything. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. So anyway, this is this game. Oh, let me show you something as well. This is the crafting type things. So weapon wise, nothing. Medical wise, a bandage. Consumables, a steak and a mushroom soup. Foldables, toolbox. Equipment wise, a toolbox. Crafting part, crafting bench, a small campfire, and a toolbox. By the way, once you've built this crafting bench, you don't do nothing. Resources, sticks, which you need a log, and you can't get a log because you need an axe. House, industrial. Don't kill me, mate. Thank you. But yeah. Listen to me. Listen very good. Do not get this game. Please don't. You're only going to refund it. If I was you, I would. There's so many sick games out there for a lot cheaper. Survive the Nights, oh my god, is an amazing game. And it has way more mechanics than this game. It's less. Get that game. Don't get this game. Like, don't do it. You'll regret it. You will. I'm just giving you the heads up. I feel people should know. You've only got to look. People always look at this anyway. You've only got to look. It's mostly negative. This game, I guarantee you, pretty soon, I don't know how soon, but pretty soon, this developer's just going to probably hang up his gloves and abandon it anyway. It's going to be one of those abandoned games. You know, because the developer, Mr. Teely, he doesn't really care. He doesn't communicate with his community. I can tell you for a fact. Hang on, let's just check. He probably hasn't even got a Discord. And he said he would have one. But let's just check. I might be wrong. See, events and announcement. It would normally be here, wouldn't it? Nope, no Discord. Still hasn't got a Discord. He said he would have had one time ago. Here we go. Is there one to be added? Didn't respond. That was before I was banned, by the way. What else? Ah, here we go. How the hell are you supposed to craft a workbench? How can you craft a workbench when your bag can only hold 2 logs? Definitely needs to change to be to scaling, and also different clothing having different capacity, because they don't. I hope this is not going to be a part-time game with slow updates. That was going out my head, and no communication from his development team. The size of the logs was changed in the last hotfix. And then this guy put, can't build an axe to cut trees. Also, let us be able to punch trees to get wood. Sticks are hard to come by. Now, even this guy wanted melee combat. Developer didn't come back to that anyway. He hasn't got time for that. He's collecting his money or whatever. He just doesn't really give 2 shits. Comments and suggestions. I'm banned. I can't give any. I have gave some. Tear clothes to get cloth. Auto run, no armed combat, pushing, kicking, and this was on the 16th of September. It is now the 13th of the 10th, 2021. So yeah, we still haven't got that, but we have a campfire that we can make soup. You see what I'm saying? The updates have no direction. Thank you for your suggestions. We write it down. Yeah, yeah. This guy, he's proper gunning. Really like your game. I'm glad I got it now. Keep up the hard work. And just an idea, can you put houses along the road and stuff like that? He says he writes the suggestions. He's still better stuff. Like, yeah. Listen to me. Don't get this game. You want survival games? Like, I can give you a list of survival games. I have survival games galore. I have 89 survival games. I probably have more. I just haven't put them in the right place right now. 7 Days to Die, Aftershock, Anomalika, Arctic Anxiety, Ark. We all know about Ark again. The Black Death, Conan, Korma. Even Korma's better than this. Daisy, and that was free. This was free. Dead Matter. Even this is more better than that. And this is in a state. Desolate. Definitely way better than this. By far. Die Young, like Hysteria hasn't come out yet, but this is going to be an amazing game. Get that, like Empyrean, wicked game. This game, woo, it shouldn't even be here. I know it's a survival game, but it should be in space. I have a space section. Do I? Should have. Yeah, see, it should be here. But anyway, survival games, I have loads. And most of these I've not worked with the developer, but I've made suggestions with the developer that have improved the games. Will to Live Online is even better than this. And this is free to play. Like, there's so many games out there that are better than this. Scum, way better than this, but it's in a different class, to be honest. Like Scum is in its own area. I can't I put Scum with Daisy. That's it. There's no other game that can come near this. Survival Last Wave, that's another survival game that's better than this. And this hasn't had much updates. The last update was August the 31st. But this game, I would say, is way better than that game. Survival Post-Apocalypse. These guys have been going for years. This game is better than that game. You see what I'm getting at here? You see, I think you see. Listen, don't get the game. Save yourself some money. What I would recommend, wishlist it. Always a good thing to do is wishlist and watch its progression. Maybe it might go somewhere, but maybe it might not. And if it don't, then at least you'll know that, I had the heads up. Skiz did say that the game was going to be abandoned, or he did say that the game wasn't going to come to fruit because the developer doesn't really give two ists about his community, just ban people for saying negative things, when, you know, at the end of the day, you're supposed to take that and just say, you know, I'm sorry. Is there anything you can suggest to make, you know, change things around? You know, you got to be a diplomatic developer. Don't be one of these ones who go, oh, he didn't like my game, so I'm going to ban him. Idiot. All right. Anyway, this is Skiz. I'm out. And I'll see you on another video I'm going to do, which you guys, I'm sure you'll love. So yeah, see you on the next one.